But anyway, let me get right to it. I am wearing, if you notice, Justin Ellick and Lou Rufino, I am wearing my WABC Kiss the Leprechaun t-shirt, all green, from the St. Patrick's Day parade, which I marched in. They tried to kick me out, but I met a lot of folks from the Irish Riviera there, Breezy Point, throughout the Rockaway's Broad Channel. And I think I'm understanding why it is that the Irish took 800 years to kick the English out. I really think I understand, because they vacillate, they procrastinate, they're slow on the switch. You have an Irish festival that's taking place this Saturday and Sunday. I've been invited. It's from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's at St. Camillus Church on Beach 100th. Huge turnout. I would normally be there, but this weekend is devoted to the Puerto Rican Day Parade activities. East Harlem on Saturday will be packed, and we march in the parade on Sunday, which was the first parade to ever let us march back in 1982 when we were ostracized. But I will tell you this, I hope you all talk amongst one another, because the majority of the population in the ponds at Rockaway Beach, Rockaway, of course, Breezy Point, Broad Channel, is Irish. You must be stoned. Either that or you need to be hit in the head with a shillelagh, because you are being sold out. There were posters that were put up all around Floyd Manor Field. Remember, that's federal property. They called for a beach party for the migrants in Reese Park. And as far over as you go east, Beach 137th. So past what always to me was the dividing line between the federal beach, Reese Park, part of Gateway National Park, and the city beach, which pretty much starts at 149th. In fact, I remember when I was a kid seeing there was a fence up there. Because this goes way back, and the ponds at home, which is right there, was used as a tuberculosis hospital, and so they wanted to rein the people in. Those were rough times. But let's get up to the here and now. So these flyers are calling for a beach party for the migrants, Reese Park, up to like 137th. Guess what? There's nothing that can stop them from going over Gil Hodges Bridge and having a party. So instead of coming to the defense of the community, once again, the city councilwoman, she calls herself a Republican, but I'm really wondering, Joanne Ariola, a Republican for Eric Adams, runs to his defense and immediately alerts the community, mostly Irish out there, and I'll hit you in the head with a shillelagh if you buy this hokum, because she's just like Kathy Hokum. I am aware of the signs, and I am in communication with health and hospitals that has sold out that community, and the National Park Service that has sold out your communities because of Floyd Bennett Field and the 3,000 migrants who now live there in the tents, mostly Venezuelans. This kind of event would need a permit. No, it does not need a permit. They can't just set up shop. Yes, they can. Look at them. They're begging in the streets. They go door to door. They're illegal vendors. They're supposed to have a permit to do that. And then she writes, law enforcement has been alerted and will remove any unpermitted events should they appear. Yeah, when the crazies want to have a demonstration, it goes everywhere from the river to the sea. Do they have a permit, Joanne Ariola? Of course not. And those of you who are the old-timers there, because I don't know if Joanne Ariola ever lived out in the Rockaways. I really don't know much about it. But I seem to remember that in about 1983, there was a state law that was passed. It was on the front page of the New York Times. That you could not nude sunbathe at Reese Park. Banned. Lou Rufino, everybody knows if you go to Bay 1, people, gay, lesbian, heterosexual, not only do they take their tops off, they take their bottoms off. They're on the jetty. They're sunbathing. There are women and children and families. And guess what? The cops on the New York City side of the beaches, they do guts. and the park police on the federal side do oogats. So don't tell me you need a freaking permit. I call it the wet and wild style, the Reese Park Beach where anything goes. So again, don't get bamboozled. Come on out Sunday, June 23rd, right near Marine Park, the golf course between Avenues U and S. We're having a car caravan being led by me and Sid Lau. Brooklyn's highly organized. Bensonhurst, Marine Park, Mill Basin, Georgetown, Flatbush. Got a great assemblywoman, Jamie Williams, a Democrat but endorsed by the Republicans and conservatives. She's got the community's back. You and the Rockaways, you've been sold out and you don't even recognize it yet.